YouTube, what's good? Now, I'm not gonna take too long. Let's just get into it. You see the title and the thumbnail. We have the builder. The first thing we get is a screenshot of the builder. You see a lot of things new, and I'm gonna touch on a lot of this stuff that is new. But today, you can see that we have the normal attributes, but stamina is missing and defense and rebound are separate. That's what I gathered from this screenshot, other than the legend tier for badges, but we'll talk about that later in the video. Another feature that they are talking about, which is where stamina went, is the attribute refresh. In 2K25, they refreshed a handful of physical attributes as well as how you earn stamina. You now earn 5 physical attributes in the MyCareer builder: speed with ball, speed, agility, strength, and vertical. Stamina is now earned through Gatorade gym workouts. Each MyCareer starts off with an 85 stamina. Doing a workout adds 2 stamina attribute points, and you can do 4 workouts each week. Once any of your MyCareers reach 99 stamina, it is permanent. As an added bonus for hitting the gym, if you get at least 3 stars on all 4 weekly workouts, you will receive a temporary turbo meter boost and unlock a body type for your player. Once you have done all 12 unique workouts in the Gatorade gym, you will unlock Workout Warrior, which gives you 99 stamina, a permanent turbo meter boost, and all your unlocked body types across all new and existing saves. It looks like if we get 4 workouts a week, it's only going to take us 3 weeks to get this badge. I'm not gonna lie, I'm down for that. As long as the workouts aren't too difficult, then there's no reason not to do 4 one week, 4 the next week, and then 4 the week after that, and just have 99 stamina on every build. In 2K24, the acceleration attribute determines your dribble launching and off-ball movement. In contrast, 2K25 dribble launching is now determined solely by the speed with ball attribute, while defensive lateral movement, off-ball launches, and off-ball cuts are determined by agility. That's the new attribute, agility. So they added a new attribute and a new badge tier. So the new takeover system, 2K25 introduces a new takeover system with 72 takeovers and 14 takeover abilities. Each takeover targets different attributes and has 5 levels, ranging from level 1 when you're just heating up to level 5 when you're red hot. As you excel on the court, your takeover meter fills up, gradually boosting the targeted attributes as you rise up to 5 levels. This happens automatically, so you don't need to manually activate takeover. But if you make mistakes and produce bad plays on the court, your takeover meter will drop. At level 5, you'll trigger a takeover ability that, when used correctly, can make you the most dominant player on the court for a short period of time. Initially, you will only have access to levels 1 through 3. You will unlock levels 4 and 5 by activating its previous level in 30 different games. Takeover level unlocks do carry between saves. Each takeover has attribute requirements, and you'll be able to see which takeovers you have the potential to unlock with your MyCareer builder, as well as each one's associated boosts and how they will impact your attributes. You can change your takeover at any time between games, selecting from any that you meet the attribute requirements for. So 3 things: there's no more days of people rim running and popping sharp takeover. That's one of the things I'm happy about. I'm also happy that you have to unlock levels 4 and 5, because if you're not good enough to play those 30 games and get the takeover level 3, why should you get level 4? And if you can't get level 4, why should you get level 5? I think it's a great way to introduce a skill gap and to make everybody want to unlock takeover and play good. And lastly, just the whole system of 1 through 5, it looks pretty good. And as you can see in this screenshot, you have some takeovers right there. Barbecue chicken is for post scoring. You have board beast, so that is for like rebounders. Break igniter, that's for passers. Bucket, that might be shooting take. Elevate seems like it's dunking take. I don't know about those 2. I feel like those are interchangeable. Feathery touch is layups. Fundamentals, glass gunner, horse, lost art, and there's a bunch more. There are 40 skill badges in 2K25, and similar to takeovers, each badge has unique attribute requirements. When you're building your MyCareer, you'll be able to see what badges you have the potential to unlock. These 40 badges are split into 2 tiers determined by your MyCareer's height. MyCareer badges are progressed by activating each badge in games. This means badges you use the most will be earned more quickly, matching your playstyle on the court. This progression can only increase and does not drop even if you don't use a badge. Tier 1 badges are the most powerful badges available to you, but are more difficult to progress compared to tier 2 badges. You can also work on your badges in the team practice facility. So we have a new badge system. There's about 70 something badges last year, and the whole builder thing was confusing with what tiers and everything, so they simplified that as well. Tier 1 are your most powerful badges, and tier 2 are the ones that are less powerful, so they're more difficult to unlock, considering that you now have to activate the badge for it to go up, but you no longer lose it if you don't activate the badge. So I think it's a good change. They had that in 2K18 and 19. I think it's a great addition to have back in the game. Okay, so we have the full badge list right here: aerial wizard, float game, hook specialist, layup mix master, paint prodigy, physical finisher, post fade phenom, post powerhouse, post up poet, posterizer, rise up, deadeye, limitless range, mini marksman, set shot specialist, shifty shooter, box out beast, rebound chaser, ankle assassin, bailout, break starter, dimer, handles for days, lightning launch, strong handle, unpluckable, versatile visionary, challenger, glove, high flying denier, immovable enforcer, interceptor, off ball pest, on ball menace, paint patroller, pick dodger, post lockdown, brick wall, slippery off ball, and pogo stick. I just said all of that in one take. Drop a like just for that. Legend badges have the highest attribute requirements to unlock for your MyPlayer, but give a huge boost on the court. So it helps with that balance, because in the builder, as you're going to see later, we need to make sure we get, say, a 94 ball handle for legend whatever, or 97 for legend handles for days. So you're going to have to figure out what level you want to go for, because legend handles for days sounds like you're going to be Steezo around the court for the whole shot clock. 3 new badge perks that can modify progression of individual badges. Each perk has 2 slots available to unlock, one for tier 1 badges and one for tier 2 badges. Max plus 1, you can boost a badge 1 level above its max potential. You must progress a badge to its max potential before equipping this perk. These are unlocked at level 15 tier 2 badge and level 30 tier 1 badge in each season. At the end of the season, your badges equipped to max plus 1 will revert to their original level. Badges equipped with the participation perk will earn a flat base amount of progression each game, regardless of how many times they are activated. Synergy badges will receive progression when your teammates earn progression using the same badge. And my one opinion on this is that rep rewards should have stuff like this stay permanent, because this stuff's going to be rotating. So we might get max plus 1 like in season 1 because they want to show it off, but then we might not get it again until like season 7. So I really hope that synergy, participation, max plus 1, you can get those badge perks in the legend system. That would be nice. That would be a nice addition. So now we have performance multipliers. Maximize your badges in 2K25 by taking advantage of the performance multipliers. These in-game boosts can take your game to another level, but you'll need to earn them separately via quests. You have up for the challenge. Games played against tough opponents boost badge progression for all badges that are included in the game. Grade A student, finishing games with an A- to A+ boosts your badge progression for all badges used in the game. And winner circle, winning games boost badge progression for all badges. Those sound pretty similar to the ones we had last year. New in 2K25, badge elevators are replacing floor setters. So now badge elevators can permanently boost an individual badge of your choice up to 3 levels within its max potential, of course. So if you have a badge at bronze, but it has the max potential of legend, you can boost it from bronze to silver to gold to Hall of Fame. These will be available to unlock throughout the year from season level rewards. Badge elevators earned in season 1 through 4 can boost your badges up to 2 levels, and the ones earned in 5 through 8 can boost your badge up to 3 levels. So that's another thing that Wolf probably was like, yeah, we need to make sure this is balanced. So now we can talk about cap breakers. If your ball handle is maxed out in 85, you can apply 2 cap breakers to play with an 87 ball handle, which unlocks access to animations, badges, and takeovers that require an 87 ball handle. There are a few restrictions to ensure a balanced gameplay experience. Each attribute can be increased a maximum of +5 above its cap. You can use cap breaker on an attribute up to its max potential rating, allowed for your build's height, weight, and wingspan, which is shown in the MyPlayer builder while allocating your attribute potential. You must progress an attribute to its max potential rating before applying a cap breaker. There are a total of 15 cap breakers available in rep rewards. So I said this on my live stream. I thought that Evan said that they were in rep and seasons, but we only get 15, which is more than enough because we're going to talk about this later. But the builder is looking a lot different because you cannot make 2K25 builds in 2K24. Another note I want to make on the cap breakers is that this is the closest we've ever gotten to respecking. So say you mess up your day one build. I did not mess up my day one build. No weird flex. I'm just letting y'all know when I upload my day one build, y'all should take it with a grain of sugar, not salt. But anyways, if you mess up your day one build, you can essentially raise attributes that you know you need now. So on my day one build from last year, that was my 6'6", I had an 88 layup but no dunk, but I had pretty good 3 but a lower mid-range. Now mid-range was easy, so I was just fading whatever, but my ball handle was a 93, pass accuracy was a 91. So yeah, you can't take attributes off and add them, but with a +5 I could have made my 91 steal a 96. I could have made my 93 ball handle a 97 because I think that was the max for my 6'6". I could add some to my speed so I was better on defense and add some to my perimeter. Now later on in the year, we're gonna know a lot more about the builder and we're gonna be able to cheese per se. Oh, I can get away with a 68 3 because I can put 5 attributes on there to get it up to a 73, and that's all you need to shoot. So people are gonna find a lot of stuff, and this is gonna make builds feel different and different around here, but not making old builds obsolete. I love MyCareer, but I know a lot of you guys do not care too much about MyCareer, so we're gonna go a little faster with MyCareer, but there are a lot of new things, so don't leave the video yet because we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff after this. But we have the Heart of Dynasty, so you can experience MP's backstory by playing through a flashback story called Heart of a Dynasty, where you'll relive the 4 most pivotal games of your path to the NBA. This includes Club League Showcase games, your high school championship game, the FIBA Under-19 World Cup, and an open run with NBA players. Completing these games unlocks a MyPoints accelerator, which increases your MyPoints progression by 5% to help you unlock new attribute upgrades more quickly. You can choose to skip this, but every YouTuber and everybody knows that they're not skipping this. If you care to be comp, that 5% adds up over time. And here's a screenshot of what one of the games will look like. Lastly, they talk about a lot of stuff right here, but to summarize it, player jersey swaps get you jerseys in your MyCourt. So MyCourt is returning, and if you go to the Hall of Fame, you get the Naismith Hall of Fame orange jacket that you can wear in the city. And there are FIBA games that are also added in the off season, so you can play friendlies, qualifiers, or tournaments even if you want to do that. So there's a lot of stuff in this, but we're gonna talk about some stuff that we see on Twitter, and Double H and Joe Knows already dropped their videos, so we're gonna talk about some of that stuff as well. All right, so we have some tweets from Wolf, Zach Timmerman, and just some other people that know a bunch of stuff. So to start it off, legend badges are more powerful and will be expensive in the builder. That is Wolf saying it. Very respective player, and now he's a developer for 2K, so his words have a lot of weight. Now, this tweet from my boy Spillboy, he says his early thoughts on the 2K25 builder is that it seems less restricted than 24, and with the cap breakers, it's possible to make 6'9" demigods or even taller, which means small guards have to be even more powerful. Legend badges seem interesting, but I'm wondering if the Hall of Fame level is not as good as it used to be, or if the legend badges are just really that good. And 2K Intel says you can now see the animations you unlock before making your build. Great addition in the builder. You can also see a build on the left right there. It looks pretty crazy. I don't think that's going to be a build we can make. If so, there's going to be a lot of demigods, because that looks like a defensive build that can shoot, dunk, and dribble. So we'll have to see. Here's another look at some gameplay. All City Big Heck says that set shot specialist sounds like Claymore and catch and shoot together. Shout out to my guy Apologio on Twitter, _Apologio on Twitter, but he put all the badges in a nice chart. So we have the new badges, description, merge, and remove. So all the merge badges for finishing: Acrobat Bunny, Scooper, Spin Cycle, Two Step, Back Down Punisher, Drop Stepper, Dream Shake, Post Spin Technician, Fast Twitch, and Fearless Finisher. And then the remove badges seem to be Big Driver, Bulldozer, Bunny, Giant Slayer, Masher, Precision Dunker, Pro Touch, Slithery, and Whistle. So let me know if you guys mess with that. For shooting, Agent 3, Midi Magician, Catch and Shoot, and Claymore are all merged, and Mini Marksman is quote unquote new, but it's been in past 2Ks in a different badge. The remove badges, however, are Blinders, Comeback Kid, Corner Specialist, Free Points, Green Machine, Guard Up, Open Looks, Space Creator, and Spot Finder. I'm not going to put the tweet up because I'm not going to be able to find it, but Splash tweeted and speculated that Blinders might be a takeover because it's not in the badges. For playmaking, Ankle Breaker, Needle Threader, Special Delivery, Physical Handles, and Speed Booster are all reworked into new badges, and Blow By, Hyperdrive, Killer Combos, Post Playmaker, Relay Passer, Touch Passer, and Triple Strike seem to be out of the game. Lastly, for defense, Anchor, Chase Down Artists, and Clamps have been reworked into new badges, and 94 Feet, Ankle Braces, Fast Feet, Right Stick Ripper, and Workhorse are gone. So very interested to see how many of these badges are correct, because Zach Timmerman could come out and say, no, this is actually worked into this badge. But stay tuned for tomorrow's video, because I'm definitely going to be going over a lot more stuff because we've learned a lot more. This tweet from Lux says, "That's it, time to pre-order 2K25, they got me." Let me know down in the comments that they got you, but that's all we have for this video. Come back tomorrow for any more information we get.